Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. I know it's been 7 months since I made a new video, so I'm gonna do a quick life update because it's been forever. um, I guess I should start off with health since that's where I've been going on with these videos. The only improvement I've had since the last video is that the hormone treatment worked for a short period of time. So I'm glad about that because at least we know that something has worked. So we're working on making it consistent. And that makes me happy because I am so tired of sticking a needle inside of my body because it's gross. Um, Other than that, health wise, they found a lump in my right breast. So we've been keeping an eye on that, and I've been getting tests run and, all the joyous things that go along with that kind of health problem. And I'm going again on Tuesday to do more testing and, you know, get my boob squished because that's my favorite thing ever. Um, Other than that, a lot has changed about my life. Obviously, still live in the same place, and I'm going to school. Well, I'm not quite sure about school right now, but that's like another part of my life changing. I'm going to go to school. Like, I'm just not sure where right now. I'm registered at the same school I've been going to, but I'm also hoping to get accepted into Brunel University, which is in London. And I would love to go there. That's just been a dream of mine for a long time, to just live somewhere else, like in a different country, and experience new things. That's my dream. Like, all I've ever wanted for my life is to just travel the world. So, going to school in another country would just be amazing. And I'm really hopeful to get in for September. So if I get in, I won't be living in America anymore, which is exciting and also scary and nerve-wracking, among other things. My mother is freaking out about it. She does not want me to go because I'll be by myself. But I feel like that's part of life, is you have to experience things for yourself and, take the adventure as it is and see where it takes you. And that's what I'm hoping happens. So that's been going on. I've been applying for my student visa and clearance and all that for leaving the country and everything. That's just the typical stuff that every college student does. um, Other than that, I've been focusing a lot on music, which has always been a passion of mine, and I've been singing since I was young. I couldn't give you an exact age, but I've never done it like professionally. I've always been in a choir and like never anything solo or like for a record label or anything up until recently. I'm not signed. I'm not like recording with them. I just gave them a demo and they liked it and they want me to come sing for them, but I don't think right now is a good time with my health. But it's an amazing opportunity as is. Um, Anyways, back to like the music thing. I have loved music for my whole life. I've been studying it. I have binders full of sheet music in my bedroom, like just a whole shelf of music. I live and breathe it. Like any genre and anything. It could be like a didgeridoo, and I will listen to it, or a bagpipe, and God knows everybody hates a bagpipe. But I feel like anything that makes sound is music. Not a dying cat, though. But I feel like I've been more involved in music since my health has gotten worse, because it's just been something for me to focus that energy on and, see where it takes me. Music saved my life. And I feel like that's such a cliche thing to say, and so, I don't know, but it did. It saved my life, and it's not one specific artist or genre of music. It's just music as a whole I was able to focus on, and it brought me through a tough time, and it makes me happy. And I'd like to thank individual artists. I feel like the list would be really long, but I could give out random names, which would also be really cliche because they're either top 40 or really unknown, and which is stupid because I know I'm 21 and I shouldn't really like that kind of thing, but I do. And some of the people are extremely inspirational. One of them is Demi Lovato, and her life story, most of it is paralleled to mine, and I feel really strongly about her music specifically because it tells the story. It tells you about life and the good and the bad and the awesomeness and the shittiest parts of life. And she helped me. Her story helped me. And I would like to personally thank her. I'd love to meet her and say thank you and give her a big ass hug because of what she did for me. Another group of people who did that were Walk Off the Earth. And I know some people have heard of them, and I wish everybody knew about them because they are so fucking awesome. Blow my mind awesome. The things that they can do with the most random instruments or everyday objects to make music, mind blown. I would love to meet them. I feel like they have innovated music. They have remade songs in their own ways, and it's just I love them. I listen to them every day. It's my one of their songs is a ringtone on my phone. I don't answer the phone for a minute because I'm singing to their song. That's how much I love it. And I don't get tired of it either. If I was tired of music, it would be Taylor Swift, and that's my alarm clock. I can't say anything bad about her because she's a pretty good storyteller too, and you have to appreciate everybody's music. It's going to sound super cheesy because it's a boy band, but The Wanted are pretty awesome too, and they have really kicked up my interest for boy bands because I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up with Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, and NSYNC. I was never really a big fan of them. I love Backstreet Boys, but it was kind of different. But The Wanted are amazing, and they're British, so I gotta love them. I don't know. I don't know what it is about them, but I feel like they're actually true artists, and they enjoy what they're doing. Their fan base might not be gigantic, but they care, and I appreciate that. And I fangirl over them. I must admit that. I am 21 years old, and I fangirl over a boy band, and I'm okay admitting that. But more specifically, it's Jay McGinnis, because he is amazing. If you've seen him, you'll know what I'm talking about. But other than that, I listen to old school rock too, like Journey, Queen, AC/DC and Metallica. I will jam out to them all day, every day. And I've also been interested in some of the small town groups, the Civil Wars. I know people have heard of them. They had a really awesome song called Barton Hollow a long time ago. But their music is awesome. I feel like I say that about everybody that I've mentioned, but these specific people are just artists. Those are artists, and I enjoy their music thoroughly. I've been I've been listening to a lot of top 40 too lately. Like, I can wobble now, which I would have never done a few years ago. I would never get up and, like, in a public place and do that, but I've done that now. I've done that at 2 places, actually, and made a complete fool of myself. I feel like I'm rambling now. That's my thing in these videos, is to ramble. But I'm happy now. I feel like my health might be shitty, and I might be going through a lot, but I feel like there's so many good aspects to my life now that I can just smile. And I get to do that every day now. I wake up and I'm ready. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to go out. I'm ready to be myself. So I'm in a much better place than I was a year ago, obviously. Like, even if you watched a video from January or even before that, like, I am not this peppy, which I'm sorry. And I also talk about creepy things on them because my health was hell. But yeah. I'm going to try and post a video a lot sooner than 7 months next time, but I'll see what I can do. I'm not making any promises at this point because I work 10 hours a day, and I'm going to start going to school and, working another job again. So I'm going to be exhausted and busy. Like, I'm even surprised I'm making this right now because I've been at work all day. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like it. And I'm sorry I rambled, and it's a long-ass video. But if you could share it, like it, whatever, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, guys.